What's going on, guys? PowerGPU here. Today we're actually doing a side-by-side comparison with the new TomClancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. On the left-hand side, you're going to see it's PC that's running at 1920 by 1080 at ultra settings. Then in the middle, you're going to see the PS4 Pro, and then on the right-hand side, you'll see the Xbox One. Now, I will tell you this: seeing this, in native resolution in front of your face. The Xbox One does run at a lower resolution. The PS4 Pro looked like to me it was running at full 1080p. I'm not sure exactly, but it did look like it was running like it. It was the closest to the PC. I can honestly tell you that. The only biggest difference I noticed with the PC is if you look at the ground when they land, the textures with tessellation. It's not using the parallax occlusion, which is what's normally used on a lot of these consoles, where it's a flat surface. But when you look at it straight, it looks like it's actually stuff is sticking out, but it's not. You look at it from the side, it's flat. On the PC, it's using tessellation, so it looks. You see all the rocks and bumps and stuff like that. So that's the biggest difference I noticed on the PC versus the consoles, and of course, the frame rate. Which, if you stay throughout the whole entire video, at the end of this video, I actually go over the full performance running a GTX 1060. At ultra settings at 1920 by 1080. Definitely I cannot go any higher than 1080p on this game on the PC because it's definitely not going to be able to run on a 1060. Most likely you could definitely run on a 1070 or 1080 at the higher resolutions, but as of right now, since this is a beta, the FPS are fluctuating like crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and do, guys. I want you to enjoy the rest of the video. If you guys like the video, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Leave some comments below if you guys have any questions. I'll be right back to talk to you about the PC performance towards the end. Alright, guys?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker. I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer. Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals. The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. The Libyans have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amado is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find the Maru.
Hooah! Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off. So an Army Ranger, a Recon Marine, a SEAL, and a Delta operator are sitting around a campfire. Here we go. The Ranger, being a Ranger, starts bragging about how tough he is. You think you guys are tough, he says? I parachuted behind enemy lines, done a 50-mile night march, and killed a dozen terrorists with my bare hands. The Recon Marine...
Alright guys, so now that we're towards the end of the video, here you can see on the left hand side the PC and the PS4 Pro. Like I said, the PS4 Pro is the closest to the PC, so I just wanted to put that one a little bit closer so you guys can kind of see it. It's pretty close. But moving on to the actual PC performance. As you can see, at ultra settings at 1920 by 1080, your minimum was 29.6, the average was 40.4, and the maximum was 160.2. Now, because the difference in performance as far as the FPS gap was so big, I was getting a lot of micro stutter. It was not enjoyable. So once again, guys, this is pretty much drivers. It has to do with a lot of drivers, and it has to do with this game being still in beta, even though it comes out pretty soon. It's right around the corner for coming out, but I guarantee you NVIDIA is going to release official drivers for it, or same thing goes for AMD. It's a good looking game. As of right now, it's not running the way I would like it to, but you know, it's a good looking game. As you can see here, look at the textures on the floor. Like I said, the tessellation does look a whole lot better on PC compared to the consoles. But that's it, guys. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely give it a like. Definitely subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. Definitely go ahead and post this on Twitter. Share it with your friends, whoever likes this game, whoever likes to play this game and wants to see what platform to get it on. This will definitely give them an indicator on which one to get it. I would definitely highly recommend it on the PS4 Pro over the Xbox One as of right now, including over the Xbox One S, just because the Xbox One S is literally only a 45 megahertz increase on the GPU over the original Xbox One. So it's not a big difference in performance. You're not going to see that in the game. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. PowerGPU signing out. See you guys.
I parachuted behind enemy lines, done a 50-mile night march, and killed a dozen terrorists with my bare hands. The Recon Marine is like, man, that ain't shit. I've landed on a beach in the dark, marched 60 miles without stopping, and killed 50 terrorists with my bare hands.
Marines can talk? I call bullshit.
Anyway, the SEAL is like,